Welcome to another demonstration of TVP Animation 9. In this particular demonstration, I'll be going over ways to use TVP animation for stop motion. The first thing that you have to do is you're going to be wanting to take in images from a camera. So if you go to Windows up here in the top menu, you can find the video grabber, which is right here near the bottom. And oops, wrong one. Let me bring up the video grabber. And now you'll have to choose a device. In this right here, it's pretty simple. You can find whatever camera is hooked up right now. There we go. So that should show the display right now, and you can probably see that over here. There's my hand. You know, it's live. It's actually showing a live display. And over here in the right-hand corner, well, first there's your full screen toggle. This thing here, you might have to hit that once to see your entire interface. You want to see your whole interface, and also, you're gonna want to click this little V button over here, and this little V button will let you show the video right here in your main display. Now, when you let's see, there's a number of things you're going to want to set up. For instance, in your hotkeys, if you hit Control K, that should bring up the hotkey window. You may want to set up a hotkey which can capture the input. In my case, I'm using the Spacebar. You can use something else, but the nice thing is that each hotkey setup is dependent on it's local only to the room. So right now I'm in room 4, which I don't use for anything else. So room 4 is really my stop motion room that I've set up. And for this particular hotkey, I'm going to make it so that when I hit the spacebar, I need to do multiple options, multiple commands. So the first thing I'm going to have it do is I'm going to make it perform a grab video. So I'm going to scroll up to this little section here that says grab video input. So yeah, it says grab video input. I'm going to hit assign. And then after it grabs the video input, I want it to play back the well, actually, there's a number of things I want it to do. I want it to set the marker, the mark out. Where is it? Mark out. Set mark out. Yeah, I want it to set the mark out point. So I'm going to hold Control key down. If you hold the Control key and you hit assign, now what it does is it chains the two commands. Now you've got one command chained next to another. And then I can choose one more thing. Now I'm going to make it go to preview play. And I'm going to hold the Control key down and hit assign, and now you can see that there are 3 keys, or rather 3 commands. There's grab video input, mark set out, and preview play. All 3 of these things have been chained together onto the same shortcut key, and now I'm going to hit the OK button down here in the corner. Alright, so that will set up my spacebar. You can set it, you don't have to use a spacebar, you can use whatever you want. This is a Griffin PowerMate. You can find there are other controllers out there that you might want. There are different jog and shuttle controllers. This is just a Griffin PowerMate, and it's possible to set up this thing so that when you rotate it, it sends arrow keys, and when you press it, when I press this, it sends a spacebar. So in my case, well, first of all, I've got the default project open, so I want to start a new project. And I'm going to start a VGA, let's see, just a regular VGA 640 by 480. I'm going to set a frame rate of 12 frames a second and create a new project. Let me close the old one though. I just want to get rid of the old project. And in this project, I'm just going to set up my layers. Let me delete that layer as well. And okay, so I started with a blank project. Let me hit that little V button in the corner again. And now it shows everything. Great. Now the only there's a bunch of things that I'd like to do. I'm going to set a mix. I'm going to set this thing to mix. Oh, I don't know. Let's tell it to mix 50%. And I'm going to tell it to just create to just apply this snapshot into the current image. So if I hit that button once, there it should go and it should stick it in there. Oh, I'm going to have to turn on my mark out as well. So there, it's applied into the current image. Now I'm going to tell it to append images. So every time I hit this button, it's going to advance forward by 1 frame. You can also see, look, there's a ghosting of my hands. This is where it used to be. That's what this mix factor is up here. This little mix slider here If you adjust it one way, you see that? You get to see more of the frame that you're on. But if you crank it the other way, then you get to see more of what's going on live. So you get to choose how much of the mix you want to see. And in my case, I'm just going to use a 50% mix. Now that it's set to append, I guess it's ready. I'm ready to start making things move. So let's make this guy. Let's make him pull back. Let's see if I can. Oh wait, I've anchored one of his feet to the table. There we are, just to make it easier so he doesn't keep falling over. Okay, and then I guess I'm going to bend. So very, very slight movements, and now you can see how much he's moving. That looks like a bit too much. This looks like a bit too much of a jump. So I'm going to just maybe the first movement should be much more subtle. There we go. Now I can hit this button. There we are, and as you can see, it's right here. It's appended a new frame. So let me just do a whole bunch of these, and you'll get the hang of it. So I'm going to just slide him back some more. Okay. All right. And oh right, I need to bend his hand up. Okay. I'll hit that again. And then I can rewind a bit. Or I'll make him lean back some more. I need let's see. I need him to slide back and lean forward. I need that arm to really bend now. Okay. And then I can hit this button again. And now I can use this little thing to see. I can test the animation just by rolling this wheel. It's just fantastic. So I can let me just get this next frame going. So let's see. I wanted to just need to bend that knee. Get that knee to bend. And the nice thing about being able to see the ghosted image is that, well, it's okay if I accidentally bump things out of place. I can just turn them and realign them. It takes a little bit of time though, until let's see. Is that too much movement? I'm going to try not to make him too crazy. Maybe this knee needs to start bending now. Okay. Oh, hang on, that looks like too much of a movement. So as you can see, it's just you work by eye. There we are. Now I can drop him back a little bit more. And let's raise that arm some more. Okay. Yeah, alright. And then I'm going to hit that. Let's bring that back again. Okay, let's drop him all the way down onto one knee. I hope I'm not doing too much of a jump. But, okay, and then now I can start to straighten his arm out. The idea is to keep that gun from actually going backwards. Okay, let's try that. And maybe before I take that shot, I'm just going to rotate his torso. I'm going to have to counter-rotate his hand. Okay, there we go. So now you can see. Okay, I think that was too much. There was just a little too much. So I'm going to insert a frame here and blank this frame. I'm going to go back to the previous frame, and now I'm going to put in an in between. So let's get that in between in there. Let's turn that arm back up. Let's put everything just nudging everything back to where they were in the original frame. Just getting things to match up a bit. So let's see. Okay, let's try sticking a frame in there. Oops, looks like I should just get rid of this frame altogether. And you can do that by holding the control key down and dragging these. See, you can drag it. And let's play it again. Oops, I don't think I should have done that. Oh, I should use this play button instead. Okay. And that little stutter back, that's because, well, we're on a new frame. So in this case, I need to make this advanced. Okay, let's put him fully down because I'm going to be adding a new frame. Let's fully extend that arm. Let's rotate that torso some more and counter-rotate the hand. What you mean? I'm not really showing you a whole lot of things about how to work with TVPaint. Now, once you have your hotkeys set up, you don't even worry about the software. All you have to worry about is how these characters are moving and whether they're moving the right way. So, doing stop motion in TVPaint is quite easy. So yeah, there we are. And when you want to play it back, I'm going to hit the V button to turn that display off, and now I can just hit the play button. There we are. That was pretty fast, wasn't it? Okay.